Bungie is far from the last studio we will soon see brought under the PlayStation banner, it seems, as very recently President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, Jim Ryan, took to the official PlayStation podcast to talk a little bit about their plans for the future, including not only new acquisitions still on the horizon, but also PlayStation Plus and the general state of affairs that is going down over at Sony right now. There's a lot to dig into, but I want to particularly take today's video to focus on their planned acquisitions and how that ties into what their intentions are for PlayStation Plus, and how that fits into their general scheme for competing against the rising tides of competition from folks like Microsoft. In said podcast, Jim Ryan talks about the recent purchases, most recent of all, of course, being Bungie, which is still legally in the works, but essentially confirmed. Still on the horizon, though, are many deals being made in the next studio sale, which I'm sure many fans predicted would happen eventually, but from the sound of things, the decision as to who that next studio is going to be may have already been made.
The critical success and the commercial success of the games that they've been making, that has given us permission to invest heavily in content creation. We're growing our studios organically, and we're growing through acquisition. We acquired 5 studios during the course of 2021. We're in discussions with Bungie, and we have more plans.
With an ever-growing number of studios on their side and ever-growing competition off of folks like Microsoft, who recently snatched up Activision Blizzard with the express intent, amongst other things, of beefing up the power of the already massively successful Game Pass, it comes as no surprise that PlayStation is looking to really maximize the value of PlayStation Plus. At the same time, though, as Jim Ryan goes into detail with, they are not planning on breaking the flow when it comes to game releases, success, and reinvesting into further releases by focusing too heavily on subscription-based models.
This is getting us into a cycle, a virtuous cycle, where success begets success. Now, I have to say that putting these games into a subscription service immediately upon their release, this would kind of break this virtuous circle, and we wouldn't be able to invest in the way that we're currently able to, and so we're not doing it. We're going to stick with the approach that we have, the approach that served us well over many years now, and an approach that we think serves our gamers well. So that's what we're going to do.
The world of gaming publishers and the studios that produce their content has already been feeling pretty small as the arms race between big-name gaming giants continues. With the biggest companies looking for valuable IPs that can attract players onto their platforms, or at the very least, give them a slice of the sales whatever console or computer you get your games for, one can only wonder what studio and their talented team will be the next to join the Sony family, or one of its competitors. And until then, folks, we get to enjoy some speculation. So go ahead and start speculating in the comment section down below. Who do you think may be the next big purchase for Sony? Who would you like it to be, even if you think it's not all that likely? And of course, who do you think in general is going to be the next real big name studio, not currently attached to someone else, that is going to get absorbed? It really feels like the gaming world is shrinking, for better or worse. It's certainly something to keep a close eye on. Until then, folks, I'll be keeping a close eye on the news, and you keep a close eye on this channel so you do not miss any more videos. But until then, that's all I've got for you. Thank you for watching once again, and as always, have yourselves a good one.